are ready for one of the rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, not a single player or fan on either side, Kirk, has forgot what happened the last time they played. It was Ohio State in a rout.
Chris, it was just one of those days where everything was clicking for the Buckeyes, offensively making big play after big play, and the defense completely shut down that Michigan offense. Now it's a new day, brand new opportunity for Michigan to see if they can come back and compete with the Bucs.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Great catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Wolverines offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Takes the handoff again. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Finds his man. It's Mush. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The pass rush closing in. Takes a deep shot on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking downfield, it's Saying. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The receiver grabs it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking for a gap. It's Buckley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not.
They pressure him and sack him and he tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Sayin. And the completion made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete on second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a third down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags a quick throw. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Near the sticks, it's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Grab by the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
But you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have no...
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal.
Spider! Razor!
Looking to throw yet again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but
Breaks into the clear. Juice to get past man. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On the ground, it's Buckley. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Single back, takes the handoff. He finds some space. Here he goes. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, we're going to pass it. Grab behind the line, it's Marsh.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
that's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick throw to the left. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Marsh. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about.
Offside. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Powers through. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Buckley. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's reeled in. It's more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Buckner. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. It's a shotgun run call. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Decides to keep it here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grinding away on the ground. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Buckley. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolute.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open, he makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.